Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Eliali in this incarnation. Well, today we have Mercury already direct, but remember, I want to remind you that it is stationary, so the effects, the misunderstandings in communication, the effects in technology could still appear during the period of Mercury stationary. And beyond that, Uranus is about to be retrograde, and Uranus is the ruler of technology. In fact, today I had experiences linked with Uranus. So it is important to know that right now Venus is in contact with all the transpersonal planets. In fact, these days made a trine with Uranus in Taurus, but it is also in contact with Pluto in Aquarius, and today also perfected this opposition with Neptune retrograde in Pisces, and I want to talk about that. Venus is the planet of relationships, our resources, our desires of the soul, the relationship with ourselves. So, because it is in contact with all of these planets, all the things that could be manifesting, those experiences are showing us signals, in the case of Uranus, signals of where we need to do changes, to make changes. In the case of Pluto, where we need to make a transformation. And in the case of Neptune, it is about listening to our intuition and surrendering to, the process that life is showing us, to the path of the divine, and well, many times this could be a little bit disturbing for the rational mind. I mean, transits of Neptune, because for very sensitive people, you could feel a lot of emotions of the collective. You could be very permeable to the environment. And, well, the rational mind has many times it is operating from these old ways. And in transits with Neptune, it is about getting rid of layers of the ego in order to move forward, trusting in that intuition, trusting in the inner guidance. And well, also oppositions between Venus and Neptune could represent this disillusionment that many times happens in relationships, and that is with that is linked my reflection of today, because Neptunian people that have important positions of Neptune in their natal charts, or the moon, the sun, or Venus in aspect with Neptune, many times they could project in relationships this capacity that they have to see the potential of the people, the potential of the souls. And then when the relationships are developed, and I am talking about every kind of relationship, I mean, this is about one-to-one relationships. When we talk about Venus, it is not necessarily romantic ones. We could talk about societies, etc. So these illusionments many times come because when the relationship is developed, the patterns appear, and we all have patterns, unconscious patterns, that we have to work in, to identify, to bring them to light, and to change, of course. But the disillusionment comes, and many times the people want to change the others, want the other people to be in a different way as they projected in their imagination, maybe. And also, there is this dynamics in which people could be expecting that others can cover up their voids, their emotional lacks, many times that were generated in childhood. And the problem, again, it is not that they appear. The problem, it is many times that one or both of them cannot change the dynamics in which they have entered. And that's why the relationship doesn't work anymore, because that repetition, it is not evolutionary. But it is the soul, the one that could tell us, it is the soul that knows when it is time to let go of a relationship or not. This is a process that it is totally individual. I mean, it is very linked with this internal listening. But mainly the problem is about not assuming the responsibility for changing those things. Of course, we can collaborate with the others to help them to change their patterns and vice versa. But it is not the same as, trying or expecting for the others cover up those emotional lacks. So, well, I just wanted to leave this tiny reflection today. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.